What's up, folks? It is Tuesdays with Tay, and it is a little bit past 6:30. And it is, of course, Wednesday, the 30th of November, 2011. Don't mind the mustache. It's a little holiday thing that my brothers and I do every December. So it's just one of those things. This year we're doing a little mustache, sort of handlebars slash real short, ugly looking, and I'm going to grow out the tips and then wax and curl. So I think that'll be fun, especially because of a really huge speaking engagement next weekend. That'll be a lot of fun for that crowd. Anywho, with the chubby chin, looks okay. Well, I wanted to update y'all and give you some little more about what's happening in the world, which is good. Next week we have a huge board meeting, so I'm looking forward to that. We have 9 board members for the TSF. It's a great team. It's awesome. We're starting to build some committees around that and starting to definitely expand what we're going after with regards to sort of foundation level structure, communication, roles, etc. And it's been very clear, as I've said in previous posts, my job as executive director is to continue to find that time and build in my life the ability to write that book. And we'll be sharing some posts from that, some readings in the months to come. Just been working on the outline and getting things all put together for that. And so, anyways, I am excited to have the meeting next week, and it'll be good. I'm really actually excited because my mom's coming, which will be really cool. Just sort of excited to let her be a part of something like that. And, there is a sense of pride and ownership and good feeling to have an organization, out there doing some incredible things that has your name on it. And to be able to present that, to a parent, a loved one is pretty awesome. So I'm just, I'm smiling. So cheer with me on that one, folks. Last post was pretty intense, obviously, coming from the bed. Thank you again for all your comments. I'm back up for a bit. I am actually going to lay back down again here after I get some doctor recommendations for what's going on with my body. Just been pushing it too hard, folks, and realizing I need to keep me in front of the other items, or nothing's going to get done. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and just share a little bit about, the disability component and having a brother. Actually, I have 2 brothers, and so as I've been sharing about mom and sister, I thought tonight just a real brief, moment or two, and talk with y'all and share what it means to have a brother. Now, as I mentioned, Christy, she's my sister. She's my biological sister, and Tom is my stepbrother. But with really anything, he is my own brother. I consider him flesh and blood. Don't consider him stepbrother at all, actually, and that's the same for him too. And I have another brother, Mike, and I have another sister, Christy. But over this sort of theme or series of Tuesdays with T, I'm just going to specifically talk about, Tom in this instance. And I do love Mike with all my heart, and Mike is incredible, and we have our own very unique and fantastic relationship. But tonight it really isn't about him. It's about Tom. And so I guess what I wanted to say, with the whole sibling piece, you're always on the front burner, and they're always on the back burner. And now that we're adults, it is really interesting to sit down and have these conversations, very objective conversations. It's all out of love, it's so there's not this, oh man, I ruined your childhood or anything like that. It's not the way it's presented. But I love the opportunity, even though it hurts at times, to hear just what they all went through as siblings, and the fact that my brother allows, the opportunity for me to live here, as I said in the past post, that we call it the Todd Circus. I mean, it is alive and it is well. And with everything popping off and taking off, more and more is happening, and more people, somebody here every day, sometimes 2 to 3 people, throughout the day, just, moving things forward. And just the sheer fact that my brother, is allows that, is cool, that is such an amazing testament to his character. This is his home. You know, he's got a wife and 2 kids, and he's got a busy life, and he's got a busy job, and to come home at times and see 1 or 2 people sitting on the couch working with me, pushing through proposals or some sort of grants or whatnot. It's just that's what I love. That's what I love about Tom is he understands it. He definitely holds me very, very sharp to the accountability blade. If I'm getting a little bit sideways or out of school, taking in a win, he definitely puts me back in. And I really do respect and honor that most about my brother. He does know how to tote that line in that space, and I appreciate that. And so, he doesn't like watching these videos, and I think he gets embarrassed or whatnot. So I don't think he'll ever see this video. And same like with my mom, as I mentioned. But Tom, as I've been doing before, if you ever watch this, I just want you to know how much I love you, man. And what you provide and what you bring to the table is pretty rich, and it's got a lot of color to it. It's very deep, and it really is a wonderful, wonderful meal. You really are a solid cat, and I love how you're in that sort of transition phase from sort of warrior to king, and making decisions and leading people and showing us what we need to do or not do, and being real and honest and authentic. And I love that about you, Tom. I love that about us as brothers now in our 30s, being able to talk about identity and to laugh through things, and at times just duke it out in the yard. How we do with words, their dialogue. I'll always love that about you, man, and I just really appreciate how much you care for me, how much you love me, and thank you for sharing those stories about when times were rough and we can't do this, we got to be on our way to the hospital or whatnot, and I appreciate all your stories about growing up, and I'll do anything, absolutely anything for you, and I love you, buddy. So anyways, that's it. I just wanted to share a little bit about what Tom and my relationship with him. So I love you guys, and just have a great week. Just have a great week, and be blessed with what you have, and continue to fight for what is right, and figure out what that is. Okay?